First top headlines. Question raised on how and why wrong history on cookie being taught in Kosim's class 11th history textbook. Maheshwar Thaunawjam and CSOs. Were MPRK Ranjan and Union Education Ministry unaware of inclusions of false and bassless Anglo cookie war as a subject in MA History DU syllabus, asks committee. Will initiate legal actions against ITLF for its stain of establishing self-government. Class 11th history textbook banned will take up further necessary steps to stop circulations, Education Minister Basanta Kumar. ITLF will create complications for cookies resettlement in the state, Kokomi. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakting district and Bishnupur district, curfew relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. RPI Adwale National Secretary and political activist Maheshwar Thaunawjam has submitted a memorandum to Education Minister T.H. Basanta Kumar with regard to the false content in Kosim's Class 11th history textbook, where it has been written that the cookies have been residing in Manipur since prehistoric times. Upon meeting with the Education Minister, assurance has been given to Maheshwar Thaunawjam that the state book on history for class 11 will be banned within few days at the earliest. The statement was made to media persons after meeting with the Education Minister, and speaking to media persons, he further expressed that the topic cookies appearing in page number 9 of class 11's history textbook is filled with false and bassless contents, and this will tend to misguide the young students. He demanded the authors of the book, Dr. M. Kauba and B.S. Sharma, to clarify as to how they have written in the textbook that the cookies have been residing in Manipur prior to 33 AD. Maheshwar further continued that in the book titled Manipur and the Naga Hills, authored by the then British Major General Sir James Johnston, it has been written that the cookies came to Manipur in between 1830 to 1840. He continued that in spite of the Ministry of Home Affairs confirming that no incidents such as the purported Anglo-Cookie War 1917 to 1919 occurred, the bassless and a false topic has been included in the MA History syllabus of Delhi University, and this is very unfortunate, he added. Maheshwar continued that the topic of the purported Anglo-Cookie War 1917-1918 which has been authored by the two cookie authors Jangkhomang Guite and Thangkholal Haukib, and which has been further included in one of the premier institutes of the country, proves that the cookie community have been trying and planning for long to misrepresent the age-old history of Manipur before the entire world. Steps will be taken to let authorities of the Delhi University know of the true facts and further to ban such bassless and false accounts, he added.
Education Minister Tamu Basanta Unazare Ayukta Magi office residential office home da Unazare Unarakan Mangonda aina complaint letter and pishan matamda masu yenge ado sigi information si mangonda habedi mamang da oibo ibanina ma anyhow sigi book se ban taunaba steps se nonini sil lokacharage haibagi waroldi thambire aduna yam tuna sigi book se ban tawda bayaro karigino hay matamdi wahai macha paragraph se yari base macha mo oitaragasu it means a lot haibadi aranba potama hayeng history huzi dukan da su market su phangbu oibanina laiba students sing sida laiba chhatra sing sida aranba information sakhiba taragadi akoi future se kadai da no where is our future, then we are listing the wrong history aranba history ma phangmaga ji chakhi taragadi akoi future laite aduna yam tuna sigi book se akoi gi ai uji uchage da sigi book se market gi ban tawbiyo do sida yauriba topic let khujigi sigi topic space number 9 da yauriba se si sengdok piyo doga sarkar na su si ban tawbiyo do haizarame tawrani su haire.
Spokesperson Oinam Bimola of Coordinating Committee Against the Action of Chin Cookie Narco-Terrorists and Illegal Immigrants has asked whether the state's MP R.K. Ranjan and Union Minister of Education were unaware of the inclusions of false and baseless topics of the purported Anglo-Cookie War in the MA History syllabus of Delhi University and the content that the cookies have been residing in Manipur since time immemorial, being taught in Class 11 History textbook of the course from 2020. Speaking to media persons during a press meet held at its office, Oinam Bimola further expressed that the Ministry of Home Affairs have already confirmed that no Anglo-Cookie War took place in the history of Manipur or India, but despite such confirmations, why is the state and central government not taking up any actions against the inclusions of such wrong history in the Delhi University syllabus? She further raised the questions on how the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur and had included the wrong history on cookies without reviewing, and further asked as to when the book has been banned since this year's August. Why is the book still available in the market? She thus demanded to take stern definitive actions.
Aduga hairiba aranba history je Council of Higher Education Manipur na 2020 dagina 23 gi August phawa tamna lerameba aduga hauji maksu dukan da ngasi maksu phangeba adurna aranba history jina aikoi gi samaj sibu yam lana lamjing gi dore aduna hauji ma akoi gi bookstore ji da phangiba singche asi ju yam thuna thingjan biro akoi hauji RK Ranjan akoi Ministry of State Education pairiba asigumba MP asina su haujuk phauda DU da Anglo-Cookie War gi maramda tamdana leiseng asi bawa khanghodabra adu Anglo-Cookie War ache thokidabra na hauji hangba kanda thokide na adu phajana phongdokraba dubu haujuk phauda masigi maramda tamije haujuk phauba action amta logdri je akoi yam pende RK Ranjan masana yam thuna hariba syllabus yam thuna kakhat piu.
In response to recent declarations by the Indigenous Tribal Forum (ITLF) of self-rule in certain districts of Manipur, the state government has asserted that such a statement holds no legal or constitutional standing. Education Minister Basanta Kumar Thongnaujam, also serving as a law minister, has announced that decisive legal actions is being initiated against ITLF and individuals associated with the controversial declarations. Minister Basanta Kumar Thongnaujam, addressing a press conference held on November 16, expressed strong condemnations for the ITLF's assertions of the self-rule. He emphasized that the statement lacked any legal or constitutional basis and deemed it as an irresponsible move that seems motivated to disrupt the state's law and order. This irresponsible statement appears to be motivated and aimed at vitiating and disturbing the law and order situation in the state, said Minister Basanta Kumar. A meeting of ruling legislatures convened today reinforced the government's stance with a unanimous denouncement of ITLF's declaration. Minister Basanta Kumar further disclosed that appropriate legal measures are being set in motion against ITLF and the individuals involved in the controversial statement.
ITLF na statement legal amasung constitutional basis yaudaba statement ama oi habsi yana hana thamjage masigi statement se yamna irresponsible oiba statement ni aduga loinana aikhoi gi hojik leiriba law and order state ki oibasi amukka hena aikhoi gi sokchan naba adugumba motivated oiba statement amani hana aikoi thamjage akoi gi ruling legislators ngasi meeting ama akoi tarik 3 ta akoi ngasi gi tarik 3 November 2023 da akoi phamaga ngasi mayam punna unanimously condemn tawi akoi statement si.
On the other hand, answering to the queries of the media persons with regard to the wrong content of the history subject being taught in class 11 of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, Minister Basanta Kumar expressed that the said book titled History of Manipur has been in circulation since 2013 and the book has been authored by 2 individuals. He added that with the appointment of new chairman, a book review committee has been formed and after reviewing the book has been banned, and also added that such misrepresentations and false information being included in textbooks are minutely examined and checked by the book review committee.
Class 11 channel must say History of Manipur. Have a 2013 channel class 11 da. Masi 2 private persons na ibalaik never. Dr. M. Kauba Singh, B. S. M. Sharma, anini ibalaik never. Masi chanara mero. Adubu, akoi gya no sarkar se lakadagi last year. Chairman anova akoina appoint or matungda anova akoi gi committee ema semaga. Si committee se akoina textbook review committee had. Si Professor M. Joy Kumar na mana chairman oi adugo members me ame yaure. So chairman na conductor mogi sigi committee se with effect from August 2023 dagi chanaba hore si committee se chanaba matungda sigi anuba lai phonga si huzik chanaba hore aduna hanagi huzik controversial oiba sagi hariba textbook se moina sugumba objectionable oiba khra yawi hari se masi chanadre tamnadre ba with effect from
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity has expressed that ITLF is complicating resettlements for Kuki people while lamenting over the ITLF's stand of forming self-governed administrations in Kuki-Jaw-dominated areas. Kokomi in a press release stated that such mindless act of ITLF has not only made the future of the Kukis in Manipur uncertain but have also created tensions among various communities who are reeling under the conflict in the state of Manipur. The Kuki community itself will face the consequences of the ITLF's threat to set off their self-government in areas dominated by the community, Kokomi stated. The release further stated that such act is only to escalate further violence in the strife-torn Manipur. In the release, Kokomi has also highlighted the central government's failure to take up decisive actions to fight against armed militants who are attempting to disintegrate Manipur and raised the questions if there is any hidden agenda behind such a motive of the central government. At about 3 p.m. yesterday, upon receiving reliable information from police own source about the presence of some unknown miscreants and hiding huge cases of arms and ammunitions and warlike stores in and around peripheral areas of Moidangpok Maning Lengang Lok under Patsoy Police Station, Imphal West, a combined team of 5x9 GR led by the Major Santanu Ganpate, team of Patsoy Police Station, team of CDO Imphal West Station at New Kaital Manbi, and team of Sangaitel OP under the supervisions of KHA Sivkant Singh, IPS SP Imphal West, rushed to the said area and conducted search operations at the peripheral area of Moidangpok Maning Lengang Lok. During the search operation, 1 AK-56 with 1 magazine, 1 pistol with 1 magazine, 2 live hand grenades, number 36 with detonators, 57.62 mm live ammunitions, 4 country-made GI pipe pumpy gun with explosives, 112 bore shotgun cartridges, and 12 live ammunitions marked as EC4 were seized. No arrests were made in the search operation. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Admission open. Temple of Learning Mayangmam Apabi Nursing College, Tolmac, Manipur University, Kanchipur, Manaktalaiba College Asida, Chalibachahi, English Gani Kulumdoi, English Gani Kunmaridagi, BSc Nursing Course Tamnaba, admission form Thajare. State Government na Ayaba Piraba, Manipur Nursing Council na Apuraba, Manipur University, the affiliate Tauraba College ni, clinical exposure gi parent Amadi affiliated hospital Singdi, District Hospital, Thobal, Sky Hospital and Research Center, Rims Road, Maipakpi Maternity Hospital, not AOC, Raz Medicity, not AOC, Mother's Care Children Hospital and Research Center, Sagolban, District Hospital Visnupur, Cyber Hospital Kurai, Center for Mental Hygiene Changangai, Mental Hospital Tezpur Asina Singbani, Educational Bank Loan Amadi, Scholarship Ki Kudong Saba Laikani, Medical Directorate na Loba Common Entrance Test ta eligible oiraba Satri Singna admission tawba yaragani.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. Center for Women Development Kaishamthong Alangbom Lekai, in support with National Mental Health Program, NHM Manipur today organized a one-day awareness program on daycare center for severe mentally ill persons under PPP model at Center for Women Development Office at Kaishamthong Alangbom Lekai. Speaking on the occasion, State Nodal Officer Dr. Athokpam Ranita Devi of NHM Manipur expressed that patients discharged after having treatment with mental illness are finding difficulties in coping up with the family members. In order to solve these problems and difficulties, patients, depending on their ages, are being kept and treated for overall development in daycare centers. She also added that the hospitals are successfully treating patients with mental illness. However, the focus must not only be confined to the patients and their surrounding environments, must be studied as well. Hence, such daycare centers are trying to provide rehabilitations for full recovery of such patients. She added.
Daycare centers the overall well-being se phagatabagi damanta daily exercise magi chahi lena digi matina yoga oi bi meditation oi bi zumba oi bi na ching masi tapulaga moigi self care singse phagatanba aduga makoina haye mung manunda samasta aidi anaba mani puni makhali nar moisi se yamana koi introga thamdiba moisi meden hospital da leigada bani habi concept si leibise masi nali habi si kulaga makoi su amokhanna akoi normal life da normal society gi scheme da lakpa yai habi se daycare center sida rehabilitation de tasna piraga di yado rini hari basi ko daycare center si hamtuk saraga koi puni makhali anaba kanna nar ba khadi phagalakpa yang kana naba di se thamba yade khadi phagalakla symptom khadi leiriba aduga makoise loinaba da kitang wari ba imu manu da so koina sigi program si leibada gi daycare center si dana ba sin si aga di makoi da so isga gi hara su mu manu di tabak thoram tawge hara su mateng oi taba aduga anaba da sumoina le hu matam da moida mami manasi da kadaba skill development program si ba vocational training magi pure kana kai dai tam bi empower kana kai dai tam bi happen chimba tam bi ba recreational activity me amma ma ko loina no occupational therapist me amma ko loina tawraga dumaina moi overall rehabilitate to biduna moi society da rehabilitate tawraba bidumba pandamda hansaba daycare center.
On the other hand, President of Center for Women Development and Mala Devi expressed that the center has been functioning for long. However, this program has been conducted in order to let the people know of the center and of the services being provided by them. She expressed gratitude to NHM for extending partnership in successful implementations of the program.
Ini kasu tudo quality apoi hana lejari basida partnership ama national health mission na bibirak pase apoi da partner obi bese masigi matungi na moi gi direction makada national health mission gi direction makada apoi na mental patient recovered mental patient sigi damakta kari moi gi kai to bibe ya bage idang moi samaj da integrate to ya ba mawong adagi normal mak oidra bahawada how to manage adagi magi punsi si kamai to na me amar to tilaga manage so da ya na ba kono basida different activities play basing je apply to kanda ko na pick up salakanda adu magi pot tu da lain na ba moi si la akana kari da kar oi ha ba to kana support adu magi mapum da hangjawani moi na kari da kar oi ye just for example masama use kitang ngai tan la en khalesi ko health ki matang da yoga therapy to ye ko yoga akoi instructor lay mana numit khuding di akoi madu ki facilities lay roi ko
86th Battalion CRPF today conducted a civic action program for the villages of Makwan Part 4 under Noni district under the aegis of Akhilesh Prasad Singh IG, Manipur and Nagaland sector CRPF and under the supervisions of Mohammad Yusuf Commandant 86th Battalion. During the civic action program, solar street lights were distributed to the villagers. This generous civic action program will provide some relief to the villagers who were reeling under darkness due to the non-availability of proper electricity. Villagers of the Makwan Part 4 extended gratitude for the civic action. Song title Achumba Wayal PBU, written by Fijam Inaungja and sung by Bikashor Maitei and Fijam Chauba, was released yesterday at Manipur Film Forum Office, Lamphilpat. The song release function was attended by Manipur Film Forum Chairman L. Suraj Kanta, SSC Sekta President Luang Sambam London and AMIC President W. Thoiba. Speaking on the occasion, L. Surjakanta expressed that artists across the state are also fighting in the ongoing war but without guns and weapons. He further expressed that Manipur is reeling under turmoil and we do not know whether we will meet the same persons tomorrow as we are meeting today. He added. He continued that during this unrest and turmoil, producing such songs and albums will help in discussing the truth and the impacts of the ongoing crisis.
Busy films na na mating na sumba music album no pothora asum anar khada or sumnai na sei sina pothori se music album se pothopo khatana kana anava lyrics anava artist anava technical section di cameraman oro editor oro lighting oro any production amal samati mamat shambala kana sumba busy films na tor pa se akoi Film Forum Manipur ki dimungse south to na lawse.
Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. For Kakting and Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Traffic is still normal on the roads and people are seen buying essential and other commodities during the curfew relaxation. The anticipated repatriation of 29 Myanmar army soldiers who surrendered on November 16 has been delayed due to adverse weather conditions in the Mizoram. The soldiers who had engaged in a 4-hour gun battle with the People's Army (CNDF) near the Mizoram border were expected to return to Myanmar today. Sources report that the Indian Air Force IAF chopper scheduled for the repatriated could not land in the Mizoram due to relentless rain, creating an unforeseen setback in the agreed-upon timeline. The surrender occurred after a fierce clash between the Myanmar Army and CNDF forces in the tribunal area, merely 13 km from the Mizoram border. The confrontations, which transpired on November 15, resulted in 2 Myanmar soldiers losing their lives and 3 others sustained minor injuries from CNDF forces. Following intense negotiations between CNDF leaders and the Myanmar military, an agreement was reached compelling the 29 soldiers to surrender. Originally set for November 15 in Saikumphai, Mizoram, the process faced delays due to navigational challenges. The troops eventually arrived in Sekumphai at 2:15 p.m. on November 16, complying with the agreement by relinquishing their arms to the Mizoram police. Guns, ammunition, and bombs were among the items surrendered by the Myanmar soldiers. A warm welcome was extended by Mizoram Police along with the Wi-Fi Village Council (VC) and Wi-Fi Branch Young Mizo Association (YMA) to the surrendered soldiers. Subsequently, the soldiers were handed over to the Assam Rifles for further processing. In a significant meteorological development, the deep depressions over the northwest Bay of Bengal has intensified into a cyclonic storm named Midhili, pronounced as Midhili, according to the latest national bulletin issued at 5:30 hours IST on 17 November 2023. The cyclonic storm has gained momentum, moving north-northeastwards at the speed of 20 km per hour over the past 6 hours. As of the latest update, Midhili is centered at latitude 20.1 degree and longitude 88.5 degree E, approximately 190 km east of Paradip, Odisha, 200 km south-southeast of Digha, West Bengal, and 220 km southwest of Khepupara, Bangladesh. The India Meteorological Department (IMD) predicts that the cyclonic storm is likely to maintain its north-northeastwards trajectory. Forecast indicates the Midhili is expected to make landfall on the Bangladesh coast close to Khepupara. The anticipated time for landfall is during the night of 17 November and the early hours of 18 November 2023. Authorities are on high alert as Midhili is projected to bring strong winds with speeds ranging between 60 to 70 km per hour, gusting up to 80 km per hour. Coastal areas, particularly those in the vicinity of the Khepupara, are urged to take precautionary measures and brace for adverse weather conditions. Preparedness efforts are underway with the emergency response team mobilized to ensure the safety and well-being of residents in the storm's potential path. Voting in the ongoing state elections in Madhya Pradesh has been recorded at a total of 27.79% till 11 a.m. today. The voting, which is underway in Madhya Pradesh, is witnessing more than 2,000 candidates contesting for 230 seats in the state assembly. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and State Congress Chief Kamal Nath are in the fray for today's poll. Kamal Nath, who has already cast his vote, told India Today on Friday that the people of Madhya Pradesh will make the right decisions as they are unhappy with the corruptions, unemployment, farmers' problems, small traders' problems. The whole picture is in front of the people of the state, he added. Meanwhile, Chauhan and his wife Sadhana Singh were welcomed by a massive crowd of women in the Sehor as he went to offer prayers at the temple. A video shared by news agency ANI showed tilaks being applied to their heads as the chief minister's wife feeds the woman sweets, reports India Today Any News. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Questions raised on how and why wrong history on cookies being taught in Kosim's Class 11 History textbook, Maheshwar Thanaujam and CSOs. Were MP R.K. Ranjan and Union Education Ministry unaware of inclusions of false and baseless Anglo cookie war as a subject in MA History DU syllabus, asks committee. Will initiate legal actions against ITLF for its stand of the establishing self-government. Class 11 History textbook banned will take further necessary steps to stop circulations, Education Minister Bashant Kumar. ITLF will create complications for cookies resettlement in the state, Kokomi. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thobal districts till 10 p.m. for Kawching district and Bishopur district. Curfew relaxed till 8 p.m. today. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.